Hello everyone! Today we're going to go outside and we're going to look for bugs. Do you see all sorts of bugs outside or inside? Outside, you're right. And we're going to keep our eyes peeled and our binoculars up so we can go see some bugs that we find just outside the door. Let's go! I just wanted to remind you, we need something before we start. One thing. Our binoculars! Do you have your binoculars ready? You need them so we can see all your bugs. Got it? We're looking for something very tiny. So let's go. First, I found an ant pile. This is where these ants live, and they have built up these pieces of dirt into a mound. See how busy they are? They're bringing things in so everyone can eat. Let's not touch. On this evening primrose, I found two kinds of bugs. I've never seen them before, but they seem to be enjoying some flowers for lunchtime. Ziggy and I kept walking on down the trail looking for any kind of bug we could find. And we came across some bees. These bees were going from flower to flower on these yellow flowers. They use these flowers to collect pollen. They put their little wings to work and use their legs to carry the pollen from the flower back to the hive where they make honey or food for the other bees to eat. You can find bees all over the place right now because of the springtime flowers, but we need to be very careful to leave them alone because they're doing their job. Do you see how he is on the flower and he is collecting the pollen? What colors do you see on the bee? Yellow and black, that's right. Then I came across this beautiful spider. He was hanging on a gate. Do you see the colors that the spider is? That's right, green, yellow, and black. I left him alone so he could build his web. Then, I had never seen one of these before. A big black and white beetle. When you see a bug that has these types of colors, it means do not touch. So don't touch him if you do find one. Next to the beetle, I found some snails. They were inside their snail shells, very comfy in the hot sun, because snails like to come out when it's wet, not when it's dry. I found something really special on my patio when I got home from our walk. You want to see it? Yeah? Okay, so I had to make this video very fast because it took a long time. But I want you to watch the wings on this moth. This is how I originally found him until I started to record. And it turns out he was drying his wings. He had just come out of his cocoon and hadn't dried his wings off yet. Watch them as they uncurl because they aren't wet. Look how big they are. And then all of a sudden, he closed his wings. And he flew away. That was so much fun. We found so many bugs. We found some ants. And we found a spider. And we found lots of other things. What kind of bugs do you see when you go outside? An important thing to remember about bugs is once you see them, we don't touch them. We let them have their homes where they are because that's where they live. As long as we don't bother them, they won't bother us. I'll see you next time.